Shalom, family. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Give this video a like to spread the wisdom of Yah. Share this with someone you love and appreciate, and put a hallelujah in the comment section if you enjoy the Proverbs series. Welcome back to our Proverbs series, your journey through divine wisdom for daily living. In chapter 16, we saw how true success comes through surrender, how pride leads to destruction, and how self-control is greater than strength. Now, in Proverbs Chapter 17, we uncover the power of peace in the home, the danger of strife and foolishness, and how discernment can protect your soul from unnecessary battles. Let's walk through it, verse by verse. Proverbs 17:1. Better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith than an house full of sacrifices with strife. Peace in a small place is better than chaos in a big house. Don't trade calm for cluttered conflict. A quiet soul is richer than a loud house. Proverbs 17:2. A wise servant shall have rule over a son that causes shame, and shall have part of the inheritance among the brethren. Wisdom outranks position. A faithful servant will be honored more than a foolish heir. Your loyalty will take you where bloodlines can't. Proverbs 17:3. The fining pot is for silver, and the furnace for gold, but the Lord trieth the hearts. Just as fire tests metal, Yahuwah tests our hearts through trials. Fire doesn't destroy the faithful, it reveals them. Proverbs 17:4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Wickedness listens to wickedness. Be careful what voices you entertain. What you listen to reveals who you are becoming. Proverbs 17:5. Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. Mocking others' pain insults the Creator. Compassion is the language of the righteous. If you laugh at their fall, be careful, your time is coming. Proverbs 17:6. Children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers. Legacy matters. A wise life blesses generations forward and backward. A true legacy lives in both the roots and the fruit. Proverbs 17:7. Excellent speech becometh not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince. Fools can't fake wisdom for long, and leaders lose honor through lies. Wisdom wears well, but lies always unravel. Proverbs 17:8. A gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that hath it. Whithersoever it turneth, it prospereth. A timely gift can open doors, but be careful of manipulation posing as generosity. Gifts may open doors, but only character keeps them open. Proverbs 17:9. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love, but he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends. Forgiveness builds bridges, gossip burns them down. Cover the fault, don't uncover the friendship. Proverbs 17:10. A reproof entereth more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. A wise person learns from a word, while a fool won't change even with pain. Correction breaks the wise, but bounces off the foolish. Proverbs 17:11. An evil man seeketh only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Rebellion invites judgment. Sooner or later, consequences catch up. The one who sows rebellion will meet justice at the door. Proverbs 17:12. Let a bear robbed of her whelps meet a man, rather than a fool in his folly. A fool in action is more dangerous than a wild animal. Stay far away. You can survive a bear, but a fool can ruin your future. Proverbs 17:13. Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. Repaying kindness with evil brings a curse that lingers. How you treat others returns to your own doorstep. Proverbs 17:14. The beginning of strife is as when one letteth out water. Therefore, leave off contention before it be meddled with. Strife starts small, then floods everything. Stop the leak before it becomes a flood. Peacekeepers plug the cracks before conflict overflows. Proverbs 17:15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord. Calling wrong right and right wrong is disgusting to Yah. Justice matters. If your justice favors the wicked, your judgment is broken. Proverbs 17:16. Wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, seeing he hath no heart to it? You can't buy wisdom. If your heart doesn't hunger for truth, no money can help you learn it. Wisdom costs desire, not dollars. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. True friends don't just show up in good times. They stand with you in storms. And real brothers are revealed when life gets hard. Loyalty isn't tested by success, it's proven in adversity. Proverbs 17:18. A man void of understanding striketh hands, and becometh surety in the presence of his friend. Be careful co-signing for people without wisdom. Love your friends, but don't lend your future to their recklessness. Protect your peace. Don't guarantee someone else's chaos. Proverbs 17:19. He loveth transgression that loveth strife, and he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction. If you love drama, you invite destruction. Pride opens doors to unnecessary battles. Some people don't want peace, they want attention. Proverbs 17:20. He that hath a froward heart findeth no good, and he that hath a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. If your heart is crooked, your words will follow, and eventually you'll fall by your own speech. A twisted tongue leads to a tangled life. Proverbs 17:21. He that begetteth a fool doeth it to his sorrow, and the father of a fool hath no joy. Raising a child who rejects wisdom brings heartbreak. Guidance and prayer are keys to generational joy. A wise legacy is a parent's reward. Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Joy heals, bitterness breaks. Guard your heart, because your spirit feeds your strength. Laughter is holy. It fights what bitterness feeds. Proverbs 17:23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Bribery blinds justice. True wisdom can't be bought or bribed. If your truth has a price tag, your soul is already sold. Proverbs 17:24. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. The wise focus on truth right in front of them. Fools chase fantasies far away. Wisdom lives in the present. Foolishness lives in distraction. Proverbs 17:25. A foolish son is a grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bare him. The decisions of a child can bring deep pain to their parents. That's why raising them in wisdom is urgent. Teach your children now, or weep for them later. Proverbs 17:26. Also, to punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity. Punishing the innocent is evil. True leadership stands on fairness and righteousness. When justice punishes the righteous, corruption has taken the throne. Proverbs 17:27. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Wisdom doesn't need to be loud. Discernment often speaks by silence. Wisdom is seen in restraint, not in volume. Proverbs 17:28. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. Sometimes silence is the wisest answer. Even fools seem wise when they stay quiet. If you don't know what to say, silence speaks better than foolishness. That's the end of Proverbs Chapter 17, a chapter packed with relational wisdom, the value of quiet strength, and warnings against foolishness and pride. In these last days, your peace, your words, and your discernment are your spiritual weapons. Stay tuned as we enter Proverbs chapter 18, where we'll explore the power of words, the danger of isolation, and the strength of wisdom and community. Shalom, family.